let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna get us on the website. And then pull chat over here. How was Giz Wiz? All good?
Oh, it was great. Thank you for getting us on.
I didn't have I was out and about, so I didn't get a chance to even hear or really see a frame.
No,
of it.
I started at the dot of 8:30 and.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, he's right on time. Because
oh yeah. No, now that I know that you're there, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. So it's just me, but sometimes I can. Well, I can do it from anywhere. So, so
okay.
I just set an alarm. So, like last night, I was at dinner, and I was like, it was perfect. It was easy. It was easy.
Okay.
So,
okay. You can do it right on your phone?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you don't have to leave the restaurant.
I don't have to leave. I don't have to do anything.
Okay.
I just need to be aware that it is the time, which sometimes doesn't happen. And all the technical stuff needs to go correct. There doesn't need to, which has happened a few times, is I thought I got it, and then the stream went weird, and then there was no recovering it, and I had to go and actually change files and stuff. But yeah. Hey, chat room, how y'all doing? We should be live on the website and everything, so it should be live.
Hey, Magoo, Captain J, Giz 1, Scooter X.
My inflatable house got a puncture yesterday. Now, I'm living in a flat.
Wow. Boy, Scooter X has such terrible luck.
Yeah, man. Never working out for Scooter X. Ever. It has been very rainy, Captain J. Southwest, South Central, very rainy. All week. Let's look at this. Gotta get a Look at this. I keep forgetting that I have a product shot. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Every day. Rain. Tuesday.
Holy cow.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday.
But isn't rain in Florida always like a 20-minute thing?
Yeah, it's been basically recently it changes depending on the season. I have learned.
Oh, I see.
There's almost like midday rains. Right now we're in a very much an afternoon rain. It starts raining at like 3 p.m. and it kind of doesn't stop until like 8 p.m.
That's a lot.
Yeah, which is kind of ruining the afternoons, which is fine. But yeah, that's what's kind of been going on recently. The mornings are wonderful. The mornings are absolutely wonderful because the rain is over, the sun's out, or they are the most miserable, humid, foggy, oppressive mornings. It's like one or the other right now. But it's fall for y'all up in New York now, right?
Sort of.
Start of it.
Sort of. I don't think the leaves have started yet, but soon.
Soon. The weather, I've heard from friends that the weather is getting less summery. A lot less summery. What do you got today for the show?
Let's see. We have your new theme.
I do. I need to actually.
We have the answer to the what the heck is it, and the new what the heck is it.
Oh, we got a jam-packed episode.
And for the gadgets, the Giz Wiz finds out if his dog can solve a puzzle. We have a what the heck is
Dickie
it?
D, I'm finding out live. We have an issue. The poll switched again. What do we do? This happened last week, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, just do the one gadget you thought it was, and
And
the
then
rest of the
switch.
month. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll do that again. We'll do that again. That is funny.
That's fine.
Um, okay. Yeah, let's get started. We got a big one. We got okay. So what the new theme? What the heck was it? You have a what the heck is it?
Right. And we find out if Charlie, Dick's, and Dennis's dog can solve a puzzle.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. In three, two,
It's the same.
three, two. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, I have a brand new Crappy Corner theme. We get to find out what the heck was it and see the brand new what the heck is it and can Charlie, Dick, and Dennis's dog figure out a puzzle? All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here is our puzzle master, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing great. Doing very good myself.
Oh my God, I'm seeing in chat. Giz One says it is 110 degrees now in Southern California.
Oh my gosh. No, thank you.
That's pretty toasty. Wow.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It's been raining. We were talking just before. It's been raining over here. Summer has gone away in the north for you. Seasons are
a little bit, yeah. It's not fall exactly yet, but and speaking of like fall, I spotted a red tail hawk fledgling taking a bath in a puddle.
This is absolutely crazy. You have this image. This was in Central Park? Where was this?
No, in Riverside Park.
What? Oh, whoops. Oh, I don't have the image. 1 second. Let me get it up.
Okay.
There we are.
Oh, my God. Palm Springs, 113.
Are we having a heat wave? Here it is. Look at that. In a little puddle.
Yeah, I thought it was a drain, and I thought, oh, my God, has he got his claw stuck in the drain? I didn't want to get too close. And then I saw him splashing around, and I said, oh, he's just taking a bath in a puddle.
That is adorable. I will say one thing that has floored me moving to Florida, Central Florida, is the amount of wildlife that I see constantly.
Alligators?
Absolutely. And
Oh, really? Are you serious?
I've seen hundreds of alligators. In my neighborhood now, down the street. Absolutely. If there's water, there's an alligator in it. So I didn't realize this about alligators. Alligators have a season. They have a spawning season. It's actually, I think if memory serves, it's more in the spring, and they come out of the water. I didn't realize they stay under the water a ton of time, and so you don't see them that often. But during that season, they are on the shore. They're all over the place. They're walking through the streets. They're all over the place. It's insane. Alligators, absolutely. But I've seen otters. There's an otter that went to a river otter. I've seen bald eagles. I've seen plenty of hawks. I've seen coyotes. I've seen, all sorts of birds. The amount of birds are there's these cranes that are all around here all the place.
Flamingos? You have any of those?
Yes, flamingos. Now, I've only seen that once where I was pretty sure that it was a wild flamingo, But yeah, the only wild flamingos once. But yeah, it is just absolutely insane with the amount of wildlife because in Dallas, I could see a coyote. I've seen some coyotes, plenty of deer. You see some wildlife. The wildlife in Florida is it's like the stuff you see in magazines. You know, it's not like the it's like, that looks dangerous. Manatees are another thing that's like, on the endangered species list that are around. And I saw one of those, crossing over a bridge. And you can see it really
they're
clearly.
big.
Massive. I mean, they're like hippos that have no legs.
Yeah.
They're humongous.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome to catch that in right next to you. I mean, it's just
No, I looked up online. It said that there's a pair of red hawks that live in Riverside Park, about 110th Street, and that in June they gave birth to several fledglings, and I guess this is one of them because he's on the big side and he can fly. So I guess he's testing out he's traveled like 20 blocks. I guess he figures.
Now, that's something you don't get in Florida. Nobody cares. Like the fact that there were witnesses, they knew that this was the fledgling from the parents down the street. Now, that does not exist. That is cool. Anything else that happened this last week?
Boy, outside of that, nothing thrilling.
I will say I'm repping the Kansas City Super Bowl merch. It is kickoff day for the NFL. NFL football season is now upon us today. And my team, which has Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift's main man.
Oh my God, okay.
Is starting. Yeah, you're like, I don't understand this. I can tell you're like, Chad has never talked about sports once. How does this make any sense? Travis Kelce is part of the team that's starting the whole season off. He's part of the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're playing the Baltimore Ravens today. So in like an hour and a half. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to the game, right?
No. It'll be in Kansas City. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why the football.
I got it. And Taylor Swift shows up for a lot of the games.
Yeah,
right?
she'll be at this one.
Okay.
New York Times reported. And in fact, there was a reporting today about this, and I found it so fascinating that the stadium, the Arrowhead Stadium that the Kansas City Chiefs is in, has a fantastic relationship with her, apparently, and they never even show her on the main screen in the stadium. They try to like do all these things to just be like, she's just like a normal person just attending a game. They don't promote her in the stadium. I didn't realize it makes sense. Like she's talking to the security and like whoever owns the building or whatever to get in, and they're just really nice to her, and they don't try to like over promote her, which I think is interesting.
Yeah. Also, you don't want 50,000 people running down to where she is.
Absolutely. This is it's a security nightmare to have the pop icon show up at your stadium. Yeah. So anyway, that's the explanation for.
Oh, okay, okay. It's a nice shirt. I like it.
Thank you. Well, let's forget the football.
Okay,
and jump
let's take a look at this puzzlement. Here we go.
Well, our dog Charlie has been on a diet for like 8 months. Okay, the vet said it would be great if he could lose 2, even 3 pounds. So he has lost 2 pounds, but he knows he's on a diet. And he goes crazy. When he puts food out, he gobbles it down and he starts barking. He wants more food. This worked out well, okay? We did this a couple of years ago. The slow feeder is you can't just run around the plate and eat it. But I wanted something else, and I thought, a dog puzzle, okay? So I bought one. It's 5,000 pieces, and it's the Grand Canyon. No. Dog puzzle, toys. All right. Now I'm opening it with you. Oh, it's a dog. There's no instructions. You figure if the dog doesn't know how to do it. All right, I guess you just put
if the dog can't read, they're out of luck.
Food. I hope Charlie knows how to do it because I'm baffled with some of these things. Quite sure what the little.
That's just a red herring.
With the
What?
surprise.
So throw him off.
You know what? We're going to try it. We think Charlie's actually going to be afraid of it. Okay. So
He is
we are
classically
putting
afraid of
in
new things.
Some chicken.
Yes.
We had chicken at a Chinese restaurant. So let's put chicken in there. Let's put.
It's actually tricky to do. I don't see how they figure.
It's a
Maybe
human
a German
puzzle, too.
shepherd.
I'm going to put some.
Really, really is. It's like a
It's
dexterous
in chicken broth,
puzzle.
Something in chicken broth.
Yes.
Cheese. God, Charlie loves cheese. Some cheese.
We figured we're going to load it down to make him, no matter what, not
also, I'm
resist.
thinking-
seeing
Yeah,
this
give him
thing.
the good stuff.
If you have
Keep the interest high.
company and they're boring.
Sims to Rachel said her dog
Say,
only
snack.
eats food that's in a
Snack.
puzzle.
And they'll say, "Where's the snack?" And they'll say, "Well, guess. You have to guess."
Everything is set, all right? We show a lot of food is exposed, only because we don't even know how to get the doors to close over some of the food. So maybe Charlie will be smarter about this, all right? We're going to put it here. I know he'll go to it because of all the exposed food, but will he uncover the food that is covered? Contestant number 1
Dun, dun,
is
dun, dun,
moving
dun.
into the game board.
Well, the tail is a
and
wagon.
You'll see, well, we have somebody who's kind of interested.
Nom
All
nom
right,
nom.
okay. Oh, he's taking it out.
Oh,
and
he
putting
took it
on the
away.
rug.
He is
Yeah.
scared of it.
All
You're
right,
right.
That's a good move. Now let's
Yeah,
go
I don't want to
back.
eat it in that plastic thing.
Let me see if he's pushing anything.
So far he's sort of just eating stuff that's
Is
exposed.
he pushed the cheese. Okay.
And then finally,
He's got, okay. Oh, his
Oh, yeah,
tail,
yeah.
look at this. He said, oh boy, this is pretty exciting stuff.
and this is pretty good. It is
Oh,
staying in
boy.
place.
Oh, you can tell he is thinking
Finally,
about
oh,
Push that over?
he pushed
Oh.
it.
it. It scared him.
He scared himself. But he did push that over, but he didn't scare
Oh, he pushed that one, too.
Wow, a motivated
Charlie, on behalf
dog.
of the
Yes,
university,
and now he's pushing
we
that
want to
one.
give you your diploma. All right. Dog puzzle toys. And actually, normally he would have eaten those snacks in 10 seconds. And he's still going at it. So this is a big hit. And the tail, he's liking this too. Yeah. As someone in the chat room sub-named him Sir Wags-a-Lot. That is definitely Sir Wags-a-Lot.
That is great. I mean, that
Yeah.
really, for a dog that I have seen be scared of a lot of new things,
Yeah.
I think the food motivation worked because that pushing and knocking and that it seems great.
Yeah,
Seems
but the thing is, all right, so it's cheap.
yeah.
11, I don't know, it says limited time deal, 11.29. But Chad, go down that, the line you're in to the more complicated puzzles.
Okay.
No,
Like these?
I think you were, go back up again. I think if you just keep clicking. Oh, where did I see it? They were, go up to the price. And
Oh, up here. These ones?
yeah, like
I can also check out their store, see if they
that.
have-
That's maybe that's where I saw it.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
this. Look at that. It was. I'm thinking, what?
This looks like one of those puzzles that you do to like slide. That looks like a slide puzzle to like make it slide and it makes the Mona Lisa.
Yes.
You know, like that looks like complicated stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. Scooter X founded for $2.68.
No way.
Look at that one. That looks like something Pat
This
Sajak would
is
have.
actually the same thing you had for
It is the same.
$2.68. What?
It is the same.
Scooter X found it. He did it.
Yes, exactly the same.
Oh,
can
but how
walk
much
in
would
the
you pay now? 181.
Oh, I can't believe it.
It'll be delivered in 10 days. 14-ish days, I guess. That is crazy.
Boy, that is a good fun. That is a good deal.
Yeah.
$1.81. Is
Yeah.
it free shipping?
Yeah.
And free shipping.
Yeah. At that price, you should buy 100 of them and just start selling them on the corner near Times Square. You know, $10 each.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I'll have Charlie autograph them.
$2 for that thing is absurd.
Isn't that a riot? I thought,
is.
gee, $11, that wasn't bad. But now I'm thinking, wow.
Yeah, what a ripoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing. It's Scooter X that you found it for that cheap. I like this. I'm really shocked that Charlie took to it so quickly and that he figured it out so quickly, honestly.
Yeah, no.
Which is
Well,
great.
food drives dogs.
Does magical things, yes.
Yeah.
Like you.
I see a lot of people who have dogs that might bark at another dog. They just carry a little bag of treats with them. And as soon as another dog starts approaching, I see them like sneak a treat to the dog. And then the dog says, I'd rather eat than bark at another dog. And it seems to work.
That's what I try to do. Is every time I see something that's gonna be a bad habit, I'll just eat a little bit of something. You know? I'm just feeding myself, and that keeps me on the straight and narrow. Typically, and it makes me not form any bad habits.
The only thing I'm worried is I'm looking at the Amazon thing and it says made of food safe PP material. now what? I think you shouldn't have that for a dog thing. Food safe PP material.
Yeah, we make all of our plastic out of PP.
Yeah.
We are the leading PP plastic manufacturer.
Oh, well, that's good recycling.
Yeah, but it is food safe PP. So, polypropylene, says Del Paco.
Oh, thank you, Dale.
This is why we need a chat room, because they're way smarter than us.
Yes.
Polypropylene makes a lot more sense than PP.
Yeah.
That's great. $11, honestly, you know, sometimes who wants to deal with AliExpress? You know, I don't know where that my address may. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you don't want to give your information to AliExpress, but still, $11 from Amazon is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next gadget.
Okay, we're going on to a. Well, here you see. You'll see.
What is
Time
it?
for what the heck is it?
A bin for storing vegetables.
A bin? Oh my gosh!
Definitely looks like
Wrong.
a bin.
This
But
is.
what is it for?
Who knew there was such a thing? This is the socket box.
Huh?
Connections made simple.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
It's very funny because when I was looking for this, past couple of weeks we've had some tremendous storms, and I have a lot of lights in the backyard, and I have all weatherproof 3-prong plugs and stuff. But I thought maybe there's even something more to protect wires out there, and I read about the socket box, and I was looking at it. I said, wow, some of them have like 10 outlets, some of them have 10 outlets and USB charging ports. And then I thought, there's not one word in the description about what's in the box. And then I realized there is nothing in the box. It is $30 and it is empty. All right. So here is the object. The reason you see in the various pictures different things in the box, it's the way people are using it. So what you do is in the box you put in whatever you need. All right. So, for example, if you're going to use a big extension cord like this, it goes in the box. There's a room in here for your timers. And here, these are squishy, okay? And this is where the big wires go through. Now you get 5. It's interesting. You only get 4 clips, but it says for extra security, put these
If
little
the wire
clips
is a
in
little
place
smaller, you can use the clip to
to
fill up
make
the
it
hole
even
a bit.
more waterproof. So you would sit that like that. Then the cover goes on. I'm not sure if there's a right and wrong to the cover. Once the cover is on, you lift up these guys and go all the way down, lock that, and then there's another locking latch at this end, and you're set to go. Now, in the instructions, did I leave the instructions in here? I did. There's some fun things. Doesn't work underwater. I wonder why. I think it said underwater.
Underwater.
Also, I like it says.
It's not a summary.
If wires are sparking, do not touch them. I mean, it's like the 4th of July. I want to touch them. No, you're not going to want to touch them. All right, so there are 3 versions and 3 colors, and it did very, very well. So over on Amazon, more than 15,000 reviews, 4.6 stars, and it comes in large, small, and medium. Small is just like $19, medium is $23, and the large one that I have is $30. But I think this is really a secure way to keep wires dry. And there's room in there for your timer, anything. Oh yeah, I love it. Says, this is not for a permanent installation. Well, I think once you do it, you're going to leave it out there. But I guess they mean don't cement it in place. I like this a lot. Okay, socket box. Sock it to me, baby.
I agree. I love this.
Laughing.
I said to Dennis, I bet you Chad's going to like this.
I love this thing. I had no idea it existed. I don't have a yard anymore, but if I did...
Oh, you don't?
I don't. No, I'm in the apartment now. But this is something I have to keep in mind because or something's going to come up. I'm going to need this type of thing because I love it. I mean, I just absolutely think this is perfect.
Now, Dennis made an interesting observation. The wires only come out in one direction.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have it like in the middle of the yard or something and wires go every way,
True.
You have to route them out the one side.
This little one is... Here, wait, this small one that you showed was so funny.
Yeah, that's
so itty bitty.
It's kind of ridiculous almost, isn't it?
Just a tiny little box.
Just lay a plastic bag over it.
Right.
Yeah, but the medium and the bigger one seem to be... There's a lot of room in there for the timer and whatever else.
Yeah, exactly. I really like this because there's so many times you have a power strip that you really do got to just use outside, and you don't
wait a minute, Scooter X found one with side exits.
Ah. And then what I liked about it was it seemed insanely secure too. Like it just seemed like absolutely.
Yeah, that cover is not going to blow off.
Not at all. Okay, here's what Scooter X found. Only $12 for Scooter X's, and then it does have exits out 2 sides.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and 3.
You know what? It looks like it doesn't have those big mushy rubber things though.
Yeah, I think that first one might
maybe
be.
It does. Maybe it does.
But it's not as. It looks like it uses a different technique to keep the water out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has something, but not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, look at this! They're suggesting you put it on the wall.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a cool little addition. and I guess you could have it come out. That's neat. That's very neat. Yeah, this is just one of those gadgets I didn't know existed. I had covered one that was a similar thing, but it was just like that small one extension cord.
Oh yes, I know that thing.
And not the same.
Yeah.
If you want to use a power strip, this is the first time I've seen a gadget like this. So that's really, really cool. And it looks like that Rubbermaid type of stuff, which looks pretty good. Okay, let's move on to the next gadget.
Okay, and a fun little cheap gadget.
Giz Wiz does buy a lot of stuff on Amazon, but not exclusively. I get a lot of emails from other companies. For example, Pulse TV. And when I got the ad for this, I thought, this looks kind of nice. 2-pack, vintage Edison style, rechargeable clip-on light bulbs. 2 for $9.99. And I think postage was $4 or so. All right. And there they are. In those unbelievably hard to open packages. But like Chad, I have a zip snap. All right. These are great. Those are great. I'm not sure I cut far enough in on this, but we'll see. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. This is nice. There's the bulb. And USB-C charging cable, which is now on the floor. Hang on a minute. In the video, they go, oh. All right, so this is good. All right. All right, so a little switch. Wow, okay, pretty bright. 300 lumens. That's bright, medium, low. Little carabiner hook. Okay. So that's pretty neat. And according to Paul's TV, waterproof.
It said weatherproof. I didn't read that.
Nice. Oh, you know what? It's filled with water.
Don't hurt yourself, Diggity.
In a case like that, does the bulb actually unscrew? You know what?
That's really funny.
Well, the thing is, you can't get a shock, right?
No, I don't. If it's just battery,
Yeah.
All right.
In the rain.
In the rain.
I'll give you a tiny one. It's not gonna be lethal.
It's not like
That's interesting.
AC.
Pulse
Yeah.
TV said on low 8 hours. The company on their package says high power 4 hours. So I guess we can assume mid power is 6 hours. And let's see what the cable is. Is it a tiny little one or a decent cable?
Tiny
It's
is the
okay.
answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
USB-C to USB-A. Looks like it's probably 4 or 5 inches long. But I do like, I do like these.
Boing boing.
I wouldn't drive nails with it,
No.
but if it falls down, you don't have any worry at all. A couple of nice little features on this light is the rubberized on-off brightness switch. Okay, so the 3 brightnesses and then off. And then a little rubberized cover for USB-C charging. And there's a little LED light. It'll light up red when it's charging, and that light will turn green when it's fully charged. Since it's said to be unbreakable, we'll end it with, dropping it. Oh! It works. It stayed on.
The drop test worked.
Statue of Liberty.
She's always dropping her.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it makes a nice little gift there. 2 for $10, and shipping was $4.99.
Yeah. If you don't have an option yet, I think that this is a great little addition. 2 of them. You get 2.
Yeah.
And I like that USB-C charging. I'm over
and
disposable.
they're pretty sturdy too.
That's good. That's very good. Okay, and with that, shall we jump into the corner? The crappiness?
Yeah, yes. Find out what the new
The new theme?
Theme
And I
is.
have breaking news for you, too. So let's head
okay.
to...
No, you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. Well, it's a new month, so it is a new theme, and we asked the patrons what the theme should be. So last month, we had an issue where I thought it was going to be hot dog gadgets. We had a snafu. The first week, I forget what the gadgets were, but I thought it was going to be one thing. By the time we looked at the poll, it was another. I thought the same thing was going to happen, but in breaking news is it actually flipped back to what I thought it had been since the show has started. So, here are the options. Hot dog gadgets, returning again. That one was a highly voted on last month. So, anything to do with a hot dog, how to prep them, how to cook them, how to serve them. As seen on TV gadgets. Pretty self-explanatory. It needs to have that as seen on TV logo somewhere on the package. Yeah. And then thrift shop gadgets. So I have to find a gadget in a Goodwill or similar thrift store. And hopefully it'll work. Maybe we'll find something. And so out of those categories, what do you think?
I'm going to go... Well, you know, they're all kind of interesting, actually. Thrift shop, you never know what you're going to find. Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and say thrift shop one.
Okay. Well, the results just came in. Thrift shop is in third. I'm sorry, with 24% of the vote.
Oh, okay.
Hot dog gadgets are in second, which makes As Seen on TV gadgets the winner with 39% of the vote. I think that it's one vote is separating these two categories because hot dog gadgets has 37%.
Oh, okay.
So As Seen on TV is the winner, which is what I thought the winner was, a few hours ago when I went out and bought a gadget. So still, good news is As Seen on TV. It will be the category for the month.
Okay.
I recorded a video earlier, so let's check it out. Hey Diggity, so here we are with the first of our As Seen on TV gadgets, and here is our first gadget. Ruby holding hands. It has the As Seen on TV logo in the bottom corner. That is important to me. That is basically the only identifier that I have that it says seen on TV, because almost anything can claim that it has been seen on TV. On the back of the Ruby holding hands, it kind of explains what it's all about. This is a cable organization gadget, and instead of using any other fastener, they use magnets between these little hands here, and that should hold your cables together. Now, if you saw the studio tour, you know I have a lot of cables. I have a ton of cables.
Yeah, but
so I grabbed a few cables, and I'm constantly trying to organize my cables. I have found that Velcro is the best for me, but it has its issues. Here's an example. This little Velcro guy, I don't know what happened to him, but he has picked up a pom-pom's worth of extra little bits. So maybe the silicone Ruby holding hands will help me in my predicament.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
I'll be right back. Of the packaging, I find it really funny that the way that they're holding this onto this board here is with a strip of metal, which is kind of funny.
Oh, how clever.
So let's take a look at some of these hands. Here they are, and when they get close, they clap together. It is thumb to thumb. I guess that kind of shows the polarity of the magnets below. But so they'll clap together and hopefully keep the magnets, keep the wires together. Now, just from holding them, they seem to break apart quite quickly. Another thing they mentioned was so let's grab a wire and let's kind of start here. As we are organizing a wire, we don't want to pull too hard on the palms of these hands, because apparently this is a weak point, and so they could damage them. So that is one thing that was mentioned in the instructions, is that you should really try to grab it kind of more from the wire, the silicone part of this. So to wrap these up, I would get my cables together like normal, grab a hand. They suggest instead of holding it by the hand, hold it by the wire once again, and then wrap,
Oh, okay.
and then clap. There you go. Look at those organized cables. Look at those organized babies. Okay, so that's on those. I would want to wrap this one more time. This seems way too loose. Let me try this. Actually, I'm maybe giving this. Let me really wrap it. I'm gonna give it some stretch. We're gonna instead. I don't know how many times we went around the first time, but this time we're going around that many times. There we go. Clap together, you darn hands. Darn it, I didn't do it right. Okay, here we go. Clap, clap, clap. There we go. Now they're clapped together. Okay, that is actually a much better version of that. Okay, well, I have a whole bunch of different ones. I kind of wanted to try them all out, but I think it's going to take too long on camera. So I'll be right back and give you my results. Okay, so I've used a few of my ruby red silicone hands. This is probably the best one I was able to do after fiddling with it, as you saw. These other ones I didn't spend quite as much time. This one, a very short cable, quite difficult. This is like a typical cable. This one was very annoying to try to work with. As you can see, the cable is just really thin. The things keep connecting. I find this really annoying.
Oh, yeah.
One thing they mentioned in the instructions is that if you have a really long cable, you could connect two of these together. So it's kind of testing that with this by wrapping it in a really stupid way. I just really hate them. Honestly, I'll give you my review right now. I hate them so much. The Velcro solution that I have is way better than this. They, like, even with this, you can just see, like, this is just so crummy. It doesn't really hold very well. I don't think it's great at all. These ended up costing, they had a price tag of $9.99. I bought this at Walgreens. They have a small as seen on TV section. That is absurd, okay? There's 8 of these. That means that it's more than $1 each for one of these little ruby hand things. I was lucky that it was actually on sale, so I only got it for $5. It was 50% off, but still 50 cents for one of these, where the Velcro I've been using, I believe, is much cheaper and much more useful. So, pretty crappy. That's the review of the Ruby Helping Hands.
See what Sims for Rachel said. I buy these.
Yeah, I wanted to check that out.
Yeah, they didn't look like they.
No.
They look. Oh.
And these look good too. I see, like, there might be a tiny chance that if you have a very specific set of cables, something like this will work. Like if you're always working.
Oh, yes, but the Velcro you can just cut the sides.
Exactly. So I think I have a unique situation where not all my cables are like 6-foot cables. Like I have 100-foot cables sometimes. And so if you're more typical and you have more typical cables, sure. But I hated this solution. And this looks, what Sims to Rachel sent over, looks a lot better, honestly. Now this is a 12-pack. The one that I had was an 8-pack, and its MSRP was 10, and I got it on sale for 5. And then this is a 12-pack, and it's pretty expensive. And that's $15. Yeah, it's over $1.
Like more than $1.
Yeah, more than $1. And then here, let me find the Ruby Hands online. I actually forgot to do that. What's nice now, what I typically use is where I find the Velcro is Walmart sells a Velcro strip that's basically made for like craft material, and I like it because it is, you can loop it just like any of this other stuff, and it's pretty inexpensive. And one side is tough and one side is the soft side. And that has been working out great. And I actually forgot to find these guys online, but I remember it was Bubblehead was the brand. So here they are on online. So if you want to get them directly from them, once again, 8-pack for for 10, which is what the MSRP that I saw as well. If you want these guys, there you go. It looks like they've changed the design compared to the ones I have. These look way more square.
They do look more square.
Oh, weird. Mine look like rounded.
Yeah, these look like they might have a bigger magnet in them.
Ah. See, this looks like the absolute worst. No, I would never want to put my yoga mat helping. No, absolutely not. Anyway, that's my review. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Fun.
All right, so one of our chat room regulars, Mad Frank, has sent in a video with a note. Hi, Dick and Chad. I did a silly review of the shower speaker. I figure if you're going to review something like that, you should be in the shower.
Oh my gosh! This is going to be a great video.
Here over a month ago in chat, but I'm lazy. And so he did it in the shower.
No way! What is this video that we're about to watch? Okay.
Mad Frank's video review.
Oh my gosh, there it is!
Oh, hey. I didn't see you fade in there. Let me turn this off.
Why do you have to get down like that?
Probably better.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, Dickie D. Hey, Chad. Hey, you guys. It's Mad Frank, a.k.a. Frank Schneider, a.k.a. Sticks McFly, a.k.a. DB Cooper, coming to you with another gadget review. As you know, I'm always in search of the cheapest Bluetooth speaker I can find, and this is no exception. This is the Splash Stick speaker.
The shampoo's still in his hair.
And it's pretty basic. It just plays music from your phone and then stream music to it on Bluetooth. I got it for about $5.50 or something. Let me turn it on for you.
$4.97?
I don't know if you heard that.
I love the commitment to the in the shower. This is so funny.
Flashing LEDs. It doesn't matter if there's music playing. They always play like the same sort of random pattern. It's pretty basic. It just has play and pause. Next track, previous track, and if you hold those down, that's the volume buttons. Not my favorite. I like to have separate volume buttons. It has a phone answer button, so you know if your phone rings, you can actually take the call. There is a
which is a really funny thought in itself.
Microphone.
Taking the call in the shower.
They can actually hear you speak. You don't have to have the phone near you, and you can just hang up when you're done, and you're back to the music. It takes 2 hours from go from 0 charge to 100%, and you get 4 hours of charge time with that. The reason I like it is it does have a pretty decent frequency range. Paul Simon's Graceland was the first album I played on here, and it was pretty good. I'm not saying everyone has to listen to Paul Simon on this device, but you can either listen to America's Greatest Songwriter, or you can listen to crap. It's got a USB port here on the top, which is closed. You know, it's got this cover, of course, so no water gets in. That's where you plug in the cable to USB to charge it. And that's about it. It's a pretty handy little shower speaker. I do recommend having it away from the shower head. I've been testing it here for 2 weeks, though, and it's been just fine. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it too much, however, in the words of Robert Palmer, I didn't mean to turn you on. Anyway, have a good day. Well, I took very loud. I knew what you were.
Oh my gosh. That is funny. That is. Oh no! I missed the text. Whatever the text. I cut away too fast.
I just said, "Oh, could we hear what it sounds like?"
Oh, is that what? Is that what?
Yeah. So he added a quickie.
Here, let me. Because I can't go back on what I was playing. I can do this. Here it is. What it sounds like.
You'll be sorry finding out I died because he didn't make me his bride. That two-faced jackal won't be able to hide from my disco suicide.
Woo! Okay. There you go. It sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
No, we didn't hear that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well here, let me.
Oh, did you guys hear it? Maybe just me.
It might not. It may have been just
Yeah,
you. Okay, did they hear it? Okay.
Oh, they heard it. Okay.
They heard it. Sorry, I didn't have it routed quite correctly.
Oh, that's okay. I heard it when I played it here. Yeah. I mean, it's not, you're not going to play symphonies on it, but you can hear it.
No. I mean, really, you know, as someone who has needed this, is a little bit of music is great, and that sounded fantastic. And then audiobooks is the other thing that you just wanted to do really well, and that sounds fantastic for that. The idea of taking a phone call while still running the water and showering is absolutely hilarious to me. I can't believe it has a built-in microphone and the ability to take a call.
I know it is. Now, he said that he couldn't find it on Amazon, but I took a look, and I think I did find it on Amazon.
Yeah, this looks exactly like it.
Doesn't it look like it?
It's not quite the same price.
Mad Frank is in chat. Does this look like it, Frank?
There is no way to make calls. You can just receive calls. Is true. Yeah, that looks about
Built-in
right.
shower mic, built-in LEDs.
I mean, that price, $495.
Yeah, well, this one's a little
Frank
more.
said. Yeah, Matt says yes. Matt Frank says yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Looks very much like it. And at $9, pretty close.
That's a great video, Frank. Thank you.
It was very good, very funny. Yeah, really appreciated that video. That was great. Thanks for honestly, that's a good gadget. Everything about that was great. The gadget too.
The presentation. I think that's our first in the shower live.
Yeah, I gotta say, good communication skills, great video, great gadget, and also great shampoo technique.
Yes,
so all those things,
exactly.
I gotta say, I approve.
Exactly.
Let me just double check what this is. Wait, what? Apparently, at some point, the Axe company, like Axe Body Spray, made a Axe wireless shower speaker, which is quite crazy. Is that true? No, I don't know. Oh, this is just a different one, I think. I think I misread.
Yeah, this looks like doesn't have the LED lights in it.
No, yeah.
And it's way pricey.
$12.
$12 for a speaker system? What?
Never.
Think we're made of money here?
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Okay, so I don't recommend people send in photos for their answers to the what the heck is it. This doesn't reveal what the heck it is because it's not what it is. But since Don K had done such a neat job, I thought I would do it as the letter. So he says, Dick, I think it is a stick-down hook that is used to hold helium balloons while you write on them. And you had the photo there, Chad?
I do.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, it's right on the screen. Stick down hook to hold down helium balloons while they're written on, and there's a place in the center for the marker.
I think that is the
funny.
what the heck is it right there. This is a
right
Photoshop.
there, exactly. And writing "what me worry" on the balloon. So please don't use photos for your answer. But I thought
this one was clever enough that it got through the filter.
It was very. It got through the filter. Exactly.
Yeah. But don't bet on it. But this one was pretty funny.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Oh, we
Dog.
forgot to mention, if you want to make a video,
Oh, true.
you don't have to be in the shower. You can be fully dressed.
You don't have to be naked
you
to
don't have to be
record a
naked.
video for the Giz
Exactly.
Wiz.
But do the other things that Frank did, shoot in landscape mode, make sure we can hear you, and make the video 1 to 3 minutes. You can be in it if you want. If you're shy, I don't think Frank is shy. You can just do voiceover and show the gadget. Or if you want, you can be in it like Frank was. 1 to 3 minutes, anything to do with a gadget, new, old, something you love, something you hated. I'll make a video, put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu, click unlisted, and that way only people with the URL will be able to see it, and send that to us, okay? mail@gizwiz.tv. mail@gizwiz.tv. We one just came today for next week's show, but we will need one soon after. mail@gizwiz.tv. Frank, send me your address and you'll get the current issue of Mad.
And Frank also said that the song that was playing was Disco Suicide by Dickie D and Norm. So it was...
Yes, it's very funny.
That's a good song.
Someone sent me a thing and I said, I used that on something and I got a strike from YouTube. Not a strike, just said...
Yeah, a warning.
They will, if there's any money involved, they will, the publishers will get it. And the guy emailed me and said, well, you're the copyright holder. He sent me a document that says all lyrics and music on Disco Mad are by Norm Blagman and Dickie Bartolo. So anyway.
You got a strike. Wait, was it who got the strike? Was it you that got the strike?
I got the strike a long time ago when I tried it, and the guy said,
You're like, it's my
"You're
music."
the copyright holder." Who knew? Who knew?
That's very funny. Okay, hey, I want to find out what the heck was it. Before we say thank you to our patrons, I'm going a little bit out of order because it's the end of a dual month. What do we got? A bi-month? What do you call it? Bi-monthly?
Yeah, bi-monthly. The contest is bi-monthly.
And so we get to find out what the heck it was. I scrolled way down. There it is.
That's the gadget.
That's the gadget. I don't know. I have no idea. I do feel like that this is a 3M sticky pad and that this holds something.
That is correct. The sticky pad part is correct.
But that's as far as I got. That makes no sense past that.
Okay. So you can go back a little higher.
That's it.
Oh, more up.
Oh.
Yes. Does it look familiar?
It does. We
Yes,
covered
'cause
this, didn't we?
I did it as a gadget like 2 years ago.
We talked about this gadget.
Yes.
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
this now.
It
That's
sticks
actually kind of
on-
what took me. I was like, wait a second, did we talk? I was trying to rack my brain, like, what is this weird Mandela effect where I've seen this gadget before? What is going on?
That is very funny.
Yeah.
And only 2 people got it outright.
No way.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is a different version, but it works the same.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cable organizer with a 3M sticky to stick onto.
Exactly.
What they're showing is a mixer, like a KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah.
It could
So
be
you
anything.
can shorten the cord on the counter, or I used it for like when I put the fan away. The cord was always a pain in the neck. So you just wrap the cord
on a
around
box
that.
fan. Oh, yeah.
And then at the very center, that little clip is to hold the plug.
And only 2 people got it?
Only 2 people got it.
Only 2 people understood that
Yeah.
was what that was. That's shocking, honestly. Considering that we showed it on the show.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter who got it right. We like the funny and hilarious answers.
Yes,
so,
we like the more. So there, one of my favorites, a saddle for a worm. A wall shelf for hanging a fake handlebar mustache. Picnic table for small birds. You attach it to a branch on a tree. 3-finger portable hand sander.
Oh, 3.
You-
Yeah, that would work. That would
Yup.
work.
You show it upside down. Replacement mustache for those who have lost theirs. Dickie D uses it to trim his mustache. You stick your tongue through the hole and then snip.
So yeah, so like a
mustache
trimmer.
to
It's like
match
a
the-
guide. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Newfangled Lazy W branding iron. That makes sense. Oh, and this is very funny. A rack you place on your shoulders behind your head to carry buckets of water on those hooks.
Yeah. It kind of looked like an ox cart sort of like
Yes, exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Totally.
And then Pizza Grew said mounted on a wall could hold a broom, a mop, or other long-handled tools. Very clever. Becky sent it in. A nose straightener. Insert in your nose. Line up your ears.
I like that. I like that one.
And then Don K was the one that came with the photo we just showed. And then Dan has clipped to a fishing pole. Hang lures from the side hooks. The flat areas for cutting bait. And then only one person said it. It could be a hat and coat hook, as Joe said.
Easy.
So,
Easy.
yeah.
Sometimes it's the easiest thing that gets you.
Exactly.
And this was the Mad Magazine they got.
That's what they're getting. That is the October Mad Magazine.
The Alien edition. Alien.
And then up top is the brand new.
Here's a new one.
What?
This is it.
The September, October Mad.
I have no idea, but I mean, actually, no, I do. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got this. Oh yeah, forgot. These are the.
I'll give the only hint I'll give you is I did not do this on the show, so
that's good to know. Honestly, that'll help my ego the next time.
Yes, exactly.
These are those classic knee shields. Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, this is a sports. I'm all in about the sports today in this
you're
episode,
such a jock.
and that is just, they play those on the pucks. Sometimes they hit your knees. You got to keep them safe. So if you think you know what this is, get a guess on over at gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers if you do know what this is, but 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, or hilarious answers. So get a guess in over at gizwiz.biz. Hey, I want to say a big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/gizwiz. Thank you so much for supporting our show. If you like the Giz Wiz, like us, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/gizwiz, or head on over to gizwiz.tv. There's a Patreon tab at the top of our website, and you can follow that to a big banner that'll take you to Patreon, or a small little link that'll take you to PayPal. Those are the 2 ways to support us. And thank you so much for your tips. I'm all out of order because I covered the what the heck is it first. We go, now let's talk about, head on over to gizwiz.tv to watch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. The website will just update with the live stream around that time, so just head on over to gizwiz.tv. That's also where you can watch the Giz Fizz, by the way, with Diggy D on Wednesdays. And if you don't catch the show live, just catch it there after the fact at our website, gizwiz.tv, or on our YouTube page. A whole bunch of ways to watch. Head on over to Dickie D's site, gizwiz.biz, for articles and links about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. And that about wraps it up for us. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. Should we do a photo?
Photo.
I have my.
How many hands do you think I can fit on myself? Probably a few. Let me get a few on my ears. Let me get one more. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know if these are good. This might be too weird of a thumbnail. Anyway, good. It'll be fine.
All right. We just need a show title.
Sims to Rachel, clothing optional. That was very funny. Rap and clap. Rain or shine, we're
Sock
fine.
it to me.
I like these. These are great. Positively puzzling. I like that. Spelled P-A-W, positively. Puzzling.
That's fine.
I like that one. Snow Psycho. What's his name? I like all these. These are great. Yeah, let's do positively puzzling.
Thank you, Giz One.
Thank you, Giz One. Here we go in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick Bartolo. This is episode 2004, recorded Thursday, September 5th, 2024. Positively puzzling.
All right, chat room.
Okie-dokie. Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you Wednesday for Giz Fizz. And we'll be back here next Thursday. The jock. You can't get... He's just...
I gotta go watch some football on TV to catch 15 seconds of Taylor Swift. Let's go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, chat room. Thank you, Chad.
Of course. Thank you, Diggy
Okay,
D.
okay,
Love you all,
this is
chat
great.
room. Thanks. Great show.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Mad Frank, thanks. That was great.
Yeah, that was hilarious, Mad Frank. That was so funny. Very good. Good night.